What is good, you sexy bastards? Welcome back. It is SCG, and I have another GTA 5 online video for you. Happy Sunday. Hope you had a great weekend so far. I'm going to show you how to use that new merge glitch that I just posted up on Friday night, the solo RC to car merge, to be able to merge to a lifeguard blazer, a Dune MTL, a party bus, a Sovereign, an MK2, special vehicles, basically any vehicle that will show up in the arena, and it doesn't have to actually physically drive into the workshop, but you have to be able to obviously see it in the arena. So sadly, things like the Terabyte will not work, any of the Mule, Pounder, etc. does not work as well. But as you can see here, I'm just kind of playing around here in the background, but just ignore that. So I'm ready now. I was trying to just skip the whole bringing a car in to see if that would work, but that didn't work. So just like before, just like my previous video, we just want to pull any car into the mod shop. Doesn't matter what car it is, we're just going to hit right on the D-pad to take it into the mod shop. Now, this car doesn't matter, you're not going to lose it, no big deal, you're just bringing it in here. And then all we need to do is hit circle and then go down to exit vehicle. Alright, now we want to go over to our modded RC car and we want to go down to livery. And we just want to purchase any livery, and then we want to join a friend in a different session. Now, if done correctly, it should just kick us out of the RC menu and give us one alert, and it should disappear. Now, eventually you're going to get a second alert, and you also want to decline that second alert. So be careful when you're running that you don't actually accept it. Then we just want to get into the car that we want to put the modifications on and drive it outside. That is it. So there's the Dune. I just got into the Dune MTL. Once I drive out, the modifications have transferred over. So we now have a beautiful two-tone red and white on chrome razors, because that's what's on my RC car. And then all we got to do is get out of the vehicle. It'll disappear and spawn back into the workshop, fully modified. That is it. It is that simple. So the only difference with this one is you're not getting into the car that you bring in. Normally that's what you would do if you wanted to actually put the modifications on the car, but what we're doing is we're getting into a different car and driving it out, so that's why the modifications are going onto it. So again, with the Dune or any other vehicle like the Lifeguard Blazer that you can't actually physically take it into the mod shop, all you have to do is pull in any other car like I'm doing here again. So we're just going to hit around the D-pad, bring this into the mod shop, we're going to exit vehicle, and then we want to go back over to the RC car and just do it again. So we're going to hit right on the D-pad. We're going to go down to livery. We want to buy any livery. Then we want to double tap, join our friend in a different session. It's going to kick us out of those menus and give us one alert, and it'll also disappear. Then we're just going to go ahead and walk away. We're eventually going to get a second alert. We want to hit no on that alert, so we want to decline it. Then get on the vehicle. You want to transfer the modification zone. So now we're doing the Lifeguard Blazer, and just simply drive it outside. So originally I had big dogs. It was a different red, but it did have big dogs. Now you can see it's got my new red on there. It is technically two-tone, but it looks like that is only a primary color, so the white didn't carry over. But it still gave me that beautiful red texture with the razor that I had on the RC. Alright, so we're going to do it a couple times here. Just going to do it back-to-back. I'm going to show you every single vehicle that I do. So I do apologize if it's a little long. I just want to show you in real time that I am doing this in 8 minutes. This is how long this video is going to be. And I will do, was it 4 or 5 different vehicles in 8 minutes. That's how easy this is, how quick it is. So definitely take advantage of it before it gets patched. You can do all these cool vehicles that we normally couldn't do, all those party buses and things that were just all the community ones, so everybody had the same. Now you can throw your own spin on it, all right? So pretty cool. Now, sadly, there's no way to go from car to RC yet, okay? So I keep getting that question over and over and over again, no matter how many times I answer it. People don't like to read the comments. So, unfortunately, there's no way to go from car to RC. Okay, so this time I'm doing the Sovereign in the background, so you'll see all the modifications will transfer over to the Sovereign. Now, of course, there isn't any razors for a Sovereign, so it'll just put kind of a generic wheel on there, but then I can go in and change it to the wheels I want. But at least it gives me my beautiful red 3D on there, and that's also a primary only, so no white, but I still got that nice red on there, so it looks pretty badass. Okay, so again, back to that. So sadly, there is no car to RC, so please stop asking. If there is one, you know I'll post it. I'll be on there. I will definitely post it, okay? Now, this probably will be my last video for about a week and a half, all right? On Wednesday, I'm going to visit my family, which I haven't seen in a week, or haven't seen in 2 years, I should say. So I'm going to go spend a week with them. So expect me back around the 17th, 18th. So hopefully by then we'll have some casino DLC that we can go ahead and talk about. And hopefully some new cars. And fingers crossed this doesn't get patched so we can go ahead and merge all the new vehicles that we get. So we have some badass new vehicles on Benny's wheels. So fingers crossed on that. Alright, so I will be MIA for about 10 days like I said. But I will be back, of course. As new content comes out, I will keep you guys posted. Alright, so last one here I think. So I just did the Lifeguard Blazer. We've done the Dune. Okay, we did the Sovereign. Now I'm going to go over and do, I think the MK2 is the next one I do. So we'll get over on the MK2, just drive it out. And it's over here in the corner, I believe. But you want to be careful, like I said, when you're running, because you don't want to accept that alert to join your friend. Then we can drive the MK2 out. Now this is luckily a primary and secondary, so you will be able to see a little bit on the kind of flares there. You got the white. So we got the red and white, so a pretty sick, badass, two-tone, red and white MK2. And it's got the red headlights, of course, as well. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and just walk back inside. And I'm actually going to cut over to my other video where I have the party bus. Okay, so bear with me here 1 second. I'm just going to go ahead and walk inside, and I'll show you the modifications that we've done to that one. And then I'll skip over to the party bus because I had to do it on another account because I actually didn't have one on this character. Alright, but I'll show you that it does work on the party bus as well if it ever wants to load me in. So here we go. I'm just going to show you a closer look at that MK2. Bum-ba-dum-ba-da, bum-ba-dum-ba-da. Come on, yep, there's the Lifeguard Blazer, right? So it turned out pretty badass, right? There it is. And there's the MK2, so two-tone MK2. Alright, so let me jump over to the party bus and I will show you that, and then we are done. 1 second. Alright, here we go. So we are now going to do the party bus. So this is on a different account. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull in any car that we want to bring in here. Doesn't matter, again. So right on the D-pad, we're going to go ahead and get it out. And then we're going to go over to our RC car. So this RC car is a little bit different. It is actually a worn taxi yellow with a worn black secondary. And then it has the worn black wheels with the chrome razor on it. So a little bit different look. Now, when you're doing the party bus, you can pick the livery that'll correspond with the livery for the party bus. So I want to put the alien party bus on it, which is number 8. So you don't want to include none. But if you go into the party bus in San Andreas to buy it, just count the number of liveries that go down to get the idea of which one you want. So if it's a 6th one down, you're going to skip none and then count 6. Now when you count 6, that's going to give you the livery. So for me it was 8 down past none, so technically the 9th one, and then boom, I've got that green alien one. Alright, so it is a worn yellow under here, so obviously if I do want to actually see the color, I would just pick none. But if I do want to pick one of the liveries, then I can go ahead and just count down from the list what livery you want, and it will transfer over to the party bus. So pretty sick, pretty badass. You can take the paint job and the livery all in one shot, just like before. And then, of course, just get out of it. Once you get out of it and get back into your actual arena, you will see the merged party bus. So there it is, alien green. We got the Chrome Warriors on there. It's got my plate on there now. And if you open the door, you will see the color underneath. Alright, guys, well, that's pretty much it. Alright, so we just did 5 vehicles in like 8 minutes. Pretty badass, pretty easy. So again, you can do things like the Dune, the Sovereign, the MK2, Party Bus, and the Lifeguard Blazer. So pretty sweet. Also works with special vehicles. So if you have like a Dune buggy, ramp buggy, that kind of stuff, that will also work. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and drop a like. And until the next one, this is your boy SCG, and I am out.